A man kindly helped a drunk girl, but when the girl sobered up, she accused the man of sexual assault. The man was shocked by the absurd accusation, but with no surveillance footage at the scene, he had no way to prove his innocence. Just as he was about to plead guilty out of desperation, a freshly graduated law intern suddenly appeared and volunteered to defend him in court. The opposing counsel immediately stopped the young lawyer, reminding her to have a conscience, mocking her for defending a criminal and asking if she wasn't afraid to get her hands dirty. But the young lawyer stood firm. She replied confidently without backing down. Then she approached the man and asked what had really happened that night. The man calmly replied that he simply did what he believed was right. Soon, it was the prosecution's turn to speak. They accused the man of molesting the girl and fleeing the scene. They emphasized that the girl had just turned 18, a crucial stage in life, and claimed her future was ruined by the man's actions. The man couldn't help but feel heartbroken. He had risked himself to help someone, only to be hurt by that very person in return. The audience grew emotional, shouting that the man should be severely punished. The prosecution then called the girl to testify in person. She twisted the truth, claiming she had been walking alone in an alley when the man suddenly attacked her. She said she struggled desperately but was still pushed to the ground. She added that if someone hadn't shown up, she couldn't imagine what might have happened. She claimed she still lived in fear and trauma. Hearing this, the girl's father became enraged and demanded the death penalty for the man on the spot. The young lawyer was momentarily speechless, as there was no evidence to prove the man's innocence. She could only watch as the crowd unleashed their anger. As the verdict approached, she couldn't help but question the man, why he didn't try harder to defend himself. The man gave a bitter smile and said, no matter what he said now, no one would believe him. People just wanted to see a criminal punished. They didn't care whether the person being punished was actually guilty. He had long since lost faith in justice. Ever since the girl made the allegations public, he had become the target of relentless online abuse. The lawyer realized then that he had given up. Getting him to speak up would be nearly impossible, so she decided to fight on his behalf. During the debate, she firmly pointed out that attacking a man's morals and character without concrete evidence was itself illegal. Her words sparked outrage in the crowd. People shouted that the man should go to hell, but the young lawyer stood her ground. She asked the audience if they were falsely accused one day, and everyone believed the lies, if they were denied a chance to explain, if their families were insulted, their homes vandalized, and they had to live under shame and judgment forever. Would they think that was fair? Her speech stunned the prosecution and brought a moment of silence to the courtroom. Just as it seemed the tide was turning, the prosecution suddenly brought out a witness. But the witness had severe nearsightedness and could barely see anything at night. The young lawyer noticed the issue immediately and conducted a live test. She held up a picture from a distance, and the witness claimed it was a beautiful woman. She pressed him. If he couldn't see clearly from 10 meters away, how could he tell who touched the girl in a dark alley? The witness was speechless. Under the lawyer's relentless questioning, he started sweating from nervousness.